Hello, hello, hello. All right, this is a song about a simple life. Long as I have been alive, I don't know why, but I've wanted something more. I don't think that's bad, but it drove me to guitars and bars with a heart that only wants to be adored. It's true. And it drove me mad. Yeah, it drove me mad. Maybe something more isn't always more when what it takes from you is more than you can stand to lose. When you run so far and you search so hard for something left to find, trading out your peace of mind. Could it be after all this time you wanted nothing more than a simple life? Hey, okay, you don't know my name. I won't kill myself for an ounce of fame no more. I've been down that road. Baby, I love this life we've made. It's full of joy, not without its share of pain. But that's how it goes, and I love this road. Maybe something more isn't always more when what it takes from you is more than you can stand to lose. When you run so far and you search so hard for something left to find, trading out your peace of mind. Could it be after all this time you wanted nothing more than a simple life? More lines on my face, more memories to trace across a happy life. The songs, the friends, the kids, the wife, yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe something more isn't always more of something you don't have. More space to hold what's in your hand. When you run so far and you search so hard for something left to find, trading out your peace of mind. Could it be after all this time you wanted nothing more than a simple life? Yeah. Is this not the coolest room that you stepped foot in like the last recent memory? Hey, Alice, how are you? I'm seeing old friends. I've got Angela, who I graduated with. I've got Alice, who I haven't seen you since I played with Bo Bice. I don't know if you guys remember American Idol, runner-up, not me. I didn't try. I was afraid. I was afraid to try. People said, you should do that. And I said, I won't do it. Well, we're going to have a great time together tonight. So I hope you enjoy these songs. How many of you have heard me or us before? Can you just hand noise something? Great. How many of you, it's your first time? See, okay, great. Well, I'm so glad you're here. And so these are songs that I wrote, and this is my band of friends and musicians who are far better than me, but I love them, and I hope you enjoy what we've got for you. This is a song called King Lear, and I named it that because I stole a line from King Lear. It's at the end of the play, and pretty much everyone is dead. I don't know if you're planning on reading it, but I think you probably weren't. But at the end, old King Lear comes out and steps out on this bloodbath, and he says, "The weight of this sad time we must obey and speak what we feel, not what we ought to say." And I sit out and I try and write songs. I sit out on my porch, and there's this pressure to like say what you think people want you to say. Maybe I want to write things that make me sound like I sit around reading Shakespeare all the time, because I don't. And or I want to say things, I want to sound young or sound cool or sound thoughtful. And at the end of the day, I just want to say what I feel. And hopefully when I put the stuff inside of me that may be embarrassing or hard to talk about, and when I lay that bare, and then one of you nods or elbows your husband and you go, yeah, like I feel that way. That's what I live for. That's the moment that I've given my life for. So I'm sure we'll have some of those here. Every day I need to get away, but when I get away, I just want to leave. No one wants to be right where they are, when where they are, there's some place they'd rather be. Give me a beach, a lake, a mountain, I don't care. Give me Colorado skies or Highlands air. But no matter when I leave, all the miles I put between, I can't seem to get away from me. Every day I need to feel something, so I don't feel the things that I must really feel. This world's a drugstore of distractions. You just reach for one and tell yourself it's real. You can take a drink, a smoke, a pill, a screen, a show. You can sleep with someone you don't even know. When you start to come back down, with your mind still hanging around, boy, you're gonna feel the real thing now. I sit here holding my guitar. In my own backyard I listen to my life and wait for something real to find me here. I'll try to sing it clear and twist it to a rhyme. Oh, the weight of these days I must obey and speak what I feel, not what I ought to say. Listen, and if I get it close to true, I might remind you of you, and we both find a friend along the way. Yeah. You sound like a million sets of hands. So I quit drinking about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. And if you're wondering if I miss it, I do. But my body does not miss it. But I've discovered candy and ice cream. Worse than I ever drank. But I needed to stop. And so this is a song I wrote about 3 months into my journey of stopping. Anytime, I just messed it up. Anytime you make a change, no matter what the change is, it's easy to think I should have done that a long time ago, you know. And you look back and you go, man, I wasted 10 years kind of doing the wrong thing or going in the wrong direction. And so I was sort of thinking that way, you know. And then I just thought, you know, that's not a good way to think about it. And I don't know, you know, I'm not trying to be preachy up here. But for me, being a Jesus guy, it's better for me to take what's left of my life and say, you can have whatever's left. You know, if I have 1 more year left, or if I have, you know, 50 years left, whatever, I'm not going to spend time in the rearview mirror going, oh, I wasted my 30s, or I should have done better with that. I'm just going to look ahead and say, if you can make something out of what's left, then it's yours. This is my hit. The band laughs.
What year did it come out?
It's been out a couple years. I say that because, it is the most streamed song. It got some of the sober community kind of got a hold of it and shared it around a lot. But also, my friend Stephanie, who's out in Nashville, she gave it to Thomas Rhett to record as a country song. And that's the end of that story. It just isn't.
He made money more than
You ready? Lord, have mercy on a troubled heart like mine, who could probably do some good if he wasn't worried all the time. And if there's still some kind of plan for what my life can be, I'll lay it down, and you can have what's left of me. I guess I worry more than most, at least that's what I'm told. I can think my way into a million bad scenarios. I don't know why the voices in my mind tell me it's all real, but you can buckle up and settle in if you ask me how I feel. So Lord, have mercy on a troubled heart like mine, who could probably do some good if he wasn't all the time. And if there's still some kind of plan for what my life can be, I'll lay it down, and you can have what's left of me. I guess I'm drinking more than most, at least that's what she told me. I started reaching for it anytime I was anxious but lonely. These days that's all I feel, unless I've got one in my hands. When it's coursing through my veins, it makes me less than what I am. So Lord, have mercy on an addicted heart like mine, who could probably do some good if he wasn't drinking all the time. If there's still some kind of plan for what my life can be, I'll lay it down, and you can have what's left of me. I never meant matches in the wind. I guess you've got more grace than most, at least that's what I'm told. You're bringing beauty from the ashes. You take the broken, make them whole. If lost is what you're looking for, I swear I fit the bill. Though I ain't got much to offer you, just an emptiness to fill. So Lord, have mercy on a tired heart like mine. Never meant to be this way, it just happened over time. So let me dive into the river, let the water wash me clean, and I'm coming out so you can have what's left of me. Thank you. I saw some awkward sipping going on during that song. One of my best friends, Joel, was on the front row, and he was just like, I can't drink. You can drink. I have the problem. Maybe I shouldn't play this song anymore. It makes everyone feel weird. I have the problem. So, so I work with kids. About 18 years ago, Lindsay is my wife over here, and she went to medical school in Macon at Mercer University, and we moved there. And I'm a preacher's kid, and so I've been raised in church, and I know like church music and just church stuff. And so to get to pay the bills while she was in medical school until she could support me, she laughs, but she's like, I do support you. Anyway, I got a job at a church, and one of the people who hired me is right there. And one of the first kids I met when I moved to Macon is right there. And life is cool like that, you know? And so anyway, I've been working with teenagers, and so I've been listening to breakup stories for 18 years. And it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so draining, you know, because how many times can you lose the one? Just over and over they lose the one. This was the one. And I have to like straight face listen to this, you know, and I got to hear it with all the weight, because to them, this is their world. This is, you know, their heart is broken. And but I know that it's gonna happen again, which is not. Don't worry, it's gonna happen to you all over again, just like this. So anyway, I wanted to write a song, kind of telling people about love. So this is a song called "Love 101," and it's kind of funny and kind of true. Well. Class. Well, the thing with love is you never see it coming. Just when you've given up on something new, and you're happy by yourself and you don't need anybody else, you turn around, he's staring right at you, and you wake up to the dream you've always wanted. There's music in the sound of his voice. So you'll abandon all your friends so you can dive right into him. It's not exactly like you have a choice. When it's love, love is all you need. Love can build the bridge that sets you free. In my mind there ain't no doubt, love's the finest thing around. It's warmer and surer than the sun. Boys and girls, that's love 101. Well, the thing with love is you never see it going. When the gentle winds of change begin to blow, he said he'd love you till you're old. Now he plans to let you go, and naturally you were the last to know. So Reintroduce yourself to all of your friends. No explanation needed, they know where you've been. And if you try to make him stay, he'll run farther away. And that does wonders for your confidence. Because it's love, and frankly love just sucks. And you never knew your heart could hurt this much. And the first half of this song, well, it couldn't be more wrong. Love is just another loaded gun. Boys and girls, that's love 101. Ramsey! It's a battlefield, it's the best and worst you'll ever feel, but it's worth it when it's all been said and done. Boys and girls, that's love, don't you listen to anyone. Boys and girls, that's love. 101 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 could be as bad as 1 is the loneliest number since the number 1. Boys and girls, that's love, don't you listen to anyone. Boys and girls, that's love. 10 what? 1. Thanks, y'all.
Macon, we're both from Macon.
Yeah, we got Macon in the house, all the way up here. So, this is a song I wrote for Lindsay's grandmother, actually. It's called First and Last. And when I got brought into their family, I met Gammus and Dee Dee, who used to be Mary and Frank. But once you become Gammus and Dee Dee, I mean, that's who you are, you know? But they were in love with one another. One of the first events that I went to when I was dating Lindsay was their 50th wedding anniversary party at your parents' house. You remember that? And as I knew them over the years, they had the kind of like marriage and love story that you're just like, man, they're so perfect for one another. And I mean, they would nag at each other and stuff, and neither could hear the other one when they were trying to talk to each other. but they just loved one another. And the really hard thing about life is that when you find someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, that the rest of your lives don't end at the same time. And so Frank left, and Mary had to wait. And she passed away last year. And so even though she's not here, I sing this song for her. It's just about that forever kind of love that starts when you're young and it goes all the way to the end. I didn't know that the song would be over so soon. I danced with you as the silence filled up the room. And all of our friends just stared, but we had gone far off somewhere. And placing a kiss on your head, I whispered to you, I am in love for the first time, in love for the last time. Every beat of my heart, I am reaching for you. And I knew once I found you, I'd be lost in a world without you. You are the only one guiding my future and past, my first and last. I still remember the first time your passion met mine. I fell to you in an instant without a shot being fired. Your touch could ignite my skin. Your kisses again and again and again. Brushing your hair from your face, I whispered to you. I said I am in love for the first time, in love for the last time. Every beat of my heart I am reaching for you. And I knew once I found you, I'd be lost in a world without you. You are the only one guiding my future and past, my first and last. My first and last. I didn't know that our song could be over so soon. And I'm holding your hand as the sadness fills up the room. And I'll kneel down beside your bed, and my teardrops fall on your head, believing you hear me. I'll whisper to you once again, in love for the first time, in love for the last time. You are the only one guiding my future and past, my first and last. Thanks, y'all. I'm sorry that was so sad. What's that? I skipped a song?
You did.
What? I copied it wrong.
I was gonna say something.
Y'all want to hear anything? What's, which?
Big waves.
I dedicate this song to my friend Allison and Doug who were out there. So I wrote this song for Turner, my son, or our son, sorry. Just apologize now. It's both of ours. But we go out to Fripp Island every year, and when he was little, as soon as he was old enough to walk out into the ocean, he would. We're watching him, but he would go out and he'd like to stand there and see if he could just stand up to the waves, you know, because out there on the Atlantic side, sometimes the waves are kind of big, you know, and I just. From a very young age, I would watch and I go, wait, what is he doing? And all of a sudden, I see him standing there, and he's letting them come, and then he's like punching the waves, and he's kicking the waves, and I'm introducing the wrong song. Let's just play that song. So anyway, I wrote this song about Turner, sort of fighting the waves, and some of you have a Wrestle the Sea shirt that you just got as the band figures out what song I'm about to play. So anyway, this is a song I wrote because watching Turner with that confidence and that just desire to take on the ocean, I was thinking, man, I remember being little like that and thinking, you think you're strong when you're a little boy. You think that you can do anything, you can take on anything. And so I hope he can hold on to that. So this is a song for him. Well, he fights with the ocean, he wrestles the sea, he punches the waves and he punches me. He ain't afraid to get hit, he'll give as good as he gets. The challenge is all that he needs. That's a boy, he's on his way, finding out what he's made of. Well, you might knock him down, but it won't mean a thing to a boy who wrestles the sea. Oh, man. All right. Let me hear it. He's got opinions for days and answers for years for whatever we're talking about. Not supported by facts, experience or proof. He simply has no room for doubt. That's a boy, he's made his mind, and everyone will learn in time. He may be older and wiser, but you can't teach a thing to a boy who wrestles the sea. In 1984, I was 7 years old, driving my daddy insane. I was up to no good, I don't do what I should, and everyone else was to blame. I'm just a boy on his way, finding out what I'm made of. Then heaven just smiled when I turned 33 and had a boy who wrestles the sea. Yeah, that's a boy, he's on his way, finding out what he's made of. Well, you might knock him down, but it don't mean a thing to a boy who wrestles the sea. Yeah. Thank you. I apologize to the band for springing that on them. So, my friend Angela's right back here, class of 95. Thank you. I mean, class of 2005. And Elizabeth, thank you for coming. We're Salem High School, Conyers, Georgia. That's where we went to school. It's crazy getting older. And, yeah, anyone else getting older? No? Just us, Angela? Alice, you're going to be 70 next year? No, not you. 78? You cougar. All right, well, happy early birthday to you. Cher turned 79, and you'll be 78. On the same day. You share a birthday with Cher, but 1 year apart. Mm-hmm.
What key you doing?
F, right?
E.
Guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a song for my friend Angela. You got it? Already? Out the front door like a ghost into a fog where no one notices the contrast of white on white. In between the moon and you, the angels get a better view of the crumbling difference between wrong and right. I walk in the air between the rain, through myself and back again where I don't know. Maria says she's dying. Through the door I hear her crying. Why? I don't know. Round here we always stand up straight. Round here something radiates. Maria came from Nashville with a suitcase in her hand. Said she'd like to meet a boy who looks like Elvis. She walks along the edge of where the ocean meets the land, just like she's walking on a wire through the circus. She parks her car outside of my house and takes her clothes off. Says she's close to understanding Jesus. She knows she's more than just a little misunderstood. She has trouble acting normal when she's nervous. Round here, carving out our names. Round here, we all look the same. Round here we talk just like lions, but we sacrifice like lambs. Round here, she's slipping through my hand. Sleeping children better run like the wind out of the lightning dream. Mama's little baby better get herself in out of the lightning. She says it's only in my head. She says I know it's only in my head. The girl on the car in the parking lot says, man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? And she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life. She must be tired of something. Around here, she's always on my mind. Round here, hey man, got lots of time. Round here, we're never sent to bed early, and no said I'm under the gun round here. I can't see nothing, no nothing around here. Counting Crows, thanks. Y'all know that one?
Yes, that was a good version of that. Thank you. Those were homies for us.
Yeah. So they were my favorite band, early 2000s. I'm going to let the band take a break, and I'm going to not take a break and sing a few songs for you. Give them a hand as they go down. You guys want to hear anything? Just anything at all? Freebird, there it is. That was an invitation for that one. Inagata-da-vida, I do. Sweet Home Alabama. All right, never mind. Request time is over. I wrote this. This is a new song. I just wrote it for my daughter. Our daughter. I will learn. She's 14 now. She'll be 15 in a month. But Turner is 12 and Emma is 14. And if there's one thing, I mean, it's tough watching your kids get older because, you know, you miss little things about the way they used to be, you know, like sweet. I'm just kidding. She's still very sweet, but, you know, like the silly ways they used to mispronounce things, and all of a sudden they fix that, and they don't have that cute little thing anymore. And they're too big to pick up and carry around, and you just, I don't know, you blink and time has changed, and they don't need your help with everything anymore. And sometimes that's a little bit of a blessing, you know, because you get a little break, but you miss those things. And if there's an upside to that, to soften the pain of watching them grow up, is loving who they are, you know, as they become adults, and going, man, I love that I'm your dad, and that I love who you are now as a teenager. And so this is a song about just loving who she is becoming. The moment that I saw your face, I knew that I had lost my claim on a heart that only beats for me alone. And tiny feet and tiny hands, my whole world at your command. You're the sweetest thing I've ever known. And I love that little girl back then, and I love the one that's with me now, and I love the woman you'll be someday. I guess the thing I'm trying to say, this old heart all my days will love you. I'm gonna love you all the way. I miss the days when every dress was valued by its twirliness. Round and round the years keep spinning us, and you traded in that tattered lamb for an iPhone with Instagram, and dinner dates with boys that I don't trust. I don't. But I love that little girl back then, and I love the one that's with me now, and I love the woman you'll be someday. I guess the thing I'm trying to say, this old heart all my days will love you. I'm gonna love you all the way. Grow older, don't grow up. Change but stay the same. Hold on to that simple childlike faith. And when you feel you've had enough, if you find you've lost your way, lift your head and call my name. Something borrowed, something blue, something old, that's me, and something new. There's something about the way he looks at you. And even as I take your hand and give it to another man, rest assured this promise still holds true. I love that little girl back then, and I love the one that's with me now, and I love the woman you'll be someday. I guess the thing I'm trying to say, this old heart all my days will love you. I'm gonna love you all the way. Oh, I love you, Emma James. Thanks, y'all. What you want to do, Lindsay?
I don't know. Ready?
I'm gonna switch guitars. What?
Ready?
Oh yeah. So I had a friend. This is a song about a letter I got from a friend about 20 minutes after I found out that she had passed away. Her name was Betty Lawrence, and she was 86, and she had written me a letter and mailed it. It was a letter to donate some money for the kids at the church were doing a little fundraiser, and they were selling T-shirts to help out an orphanage. And I got the call that she had passed away while I was in the car coming home, and I got home, and there was a letter on the island in the kitchen, and it was addressed to me from her. And I had a $20 check in it, and another letter from her just saying that she loved me and that she believed in what I was doing. And I just thought, so much of my life is spent trying to get people to pay attention to me, and want to fill a room so people come listen to me sing. And I hope that I'm doing some good with these songs, and I hope that what I'm doing is good for the world. But a lot of it is just, it's so fueled by look at me and make me feel good about me. And yet Betty reaching from the other side to just one more little push to help someone else, one more little nudge to push someone else along. And I thought that's a great legacy. So this is a song for Betty. I got a letter from Betty on the day that she died. Right there on the counter in the kitchen, just imagine my surprise. It was a $20 check for a shirt she'll never wear. She said, give it to the kids, let it do some good out there. And I cried as I traced the lines she sent from the other side. And I got a letter from Betty on the day that she died. Betty was the first to tell me that she loved me in this town. She gave her time at church folding letters for the things that they'd send out. With a mother's eye for the lonely child, she took my hand in hers. I don't think that she ever knew how much her love was worth. Ain't it funny how the simple words can mean the most if they come at the right time? And I got a letter from Betty on the day that she died. How rarely does anyone punctuate their lives with such grace? What messages will the ones I love find when I finally leave this place? Just a legacy of longing to be seen and to be heard. Well, maybe our lives are better spent being burned up like autumn leaves on a fire log to warm somebody else's night. And I got a letter from Betty on the day that she died. Forgive me if I come on strong, it's just that I've been thinking long and hard about a way to talk to you. I hate the party atmosphere, but I heard that I might see you here. I told myself this time I'd see it through. And hearts are broken all the time, your only one is hard to find. There's loneliness as far as we can see. The journey of a million miles begins if I can make you smile. So I'm daring you to fall in love with me. So tell me what you love to do so I can say I love that too. I just need to buy a little time. We could talk about your mom and dad or that one good thing that ended bad. I wanna hear whatever's on your mind. And hearts are broken all the time, your only one is hard to find. There's loneliness as far as we can see. But the journey of a million miles begins if I can make you smile. So I'm daring you to fall in love with me. All right, here we go. Imagine when we're old and gray, you're 84, I'll be 88. Same side of the booth, that's where we'll be. And when the grandkids ask again, I'll tell them how it all began by daring you to fall in love with me. Hearts are broken all the time, your only one is hard to find. There's loneliness as far as we can see. But the journey of a million miles begins if I can make you smile. So I'm daring you to fall in love with me. Yes, I'm daring you to fall in love with me. I can make you fall in love with me. Thanks, y'all. So, I have I worry quite a lot. Not as much as I used to, I would like to think. But the times that I worry, I don't know if you can relate, but sometimes it's when everything is going a little too good, you know? And you just feel like, I don't know if it's a guilty conscience or what, but I just feel like things shouldn't be going this well for me. And so I'm just feeling like, anyway, it's a creepy feeling. And this is a song about it. And maybe you can relate. Do you ever get the feeling on a perfect afternoon something bad is gonna happen pretty soon? And it keeps you a little nervous, 'cause you know that you deserve it. Life's been far too easy for you. And all this time you thought you got away, and all your crimes have tracked you down today. You don't wanna say it louder, you're afraid to give it power, but something bad is gonna happen pretty soon. Do you live with a monster, though you do not know his name? He's followed you around since you were young. Just when you think it's clear, you'll feel his breath on your ear, saying one day, I'm gonna get you, son. And every night he sleeps beneath your bed. You're looking right, he's sneaking up on the left. He says, let me tell you something, you will never see me coming, 'cause something bad is gonna happen pretty soon. Do you think about the day when you'll lay your body down and your lifetime of worry is no more? And through the good times and the bad, through the happy and the sad, you never knew what you were waiting for. It's such a shame. It's a perfect afternoon, and there you lay, silent as the moon. And your only consolation, you won't live in trepidation that something bad is gonna happen pretty soon. Thank you. One more song. I'm having fun. I love the band. I want them to come back, but we'll do one more. I'm in my own zone. I don't know if anyone's enjoying it. I'm over here in another world. So one more little sweet song, because that was super creepy. So I work from home. Lindsay's a pediatrician, and the alarm goes off at like 6:15. She's one of those people that sets like 9 alarms though, so they're going off like every 3 minutes, and like, just what time? When are you gonna get up? But 6:15, it's like, and if you've had kids and you had to get them out the door to school, you know what this is like. It's like you have like 45 minutes, and it is a circus. I mean, it's insane. And then they're out the door, and then it's quiet if you're the one that gets to stay home. And so, like, I'm making breakfast, I'm carrying book bags out to the car, I'm making sure, I'm combing Turner's hair, I'm saying, did you put on deodorant? He's saying, yes. I'm saying, no, you didn't. And so we spray him with deodorant, and just, anyway, it's and then they get out the door, and it's like every time you get them out the door, even close to on time, it's like a NASCAR pit crew, and you get them out, and you're just like, yes, but no one's there. So I'm just high-fiving the air. And then it's quiet in the house, and I sit down, and I'm like, oh, this is good. And maybe put the bowls in the sink and fold the blankets and just sort of enjoy the quiet. But it's not too long before I'm missing them, and I'm ready for them to come home again, because the house is a little too quiet without them. You remember the first time that, like, your son or your daughter was, like, at preschool? Like, Emma had lunch with us every day of her life until, the first time she was at pre-K. And then it's, like, lunch, and I'm sitting at the same table I always sit at, but she's not there. And I got all, like, sad about it, even though it's, like, she's only been gone 2 hours. Like, grow up, Mike. But, first day, pre-K, with a sign your mama made. If I see a tear, we're out of here. We're not legally required to stay. We're not. And I'll hide on the other side of the door until it's clear. Then drive home all alone, laughing at my tears. 'Cause it's only half a day, it's not even every day, but I miss you when you're not here. It's a mad rush, it's teeth brushed, it's have you seen my shoes? It's sleepy eyes and suns that rise. There's a million things to do. Mom stayed up late, got lunches made. Gonna be on time this year. Nope. So brush your hair, let's say a prayer before you disappear. And as I clean up the remains of the family hurricane, well, I miss you when you're not here. Now it's dirty clothes and empty bowls piled up in the sink. It's Legos and honey-O's crushed underneath my feet. And as I wait to hear the sound of your backpack hit the ground, you tell me lows and highs at dinner time, then we'll all pile on the couch. Well, the day came, like they say, for you to turn the page. And we drove your things in an SUV 200 miles away. Now I miss your jokes, I miss your mess, I miss the early years. I miss the days of hurricanes and laughing at my tears. Oh, but everything's okay. I only called to say that I miss you when you're not here. Thank God Christmas break is only 4 more weeks away. 'Cause I miss you. Thanks a lot. Come on up, band. Y'all welcome the band back up, and we'll do another little set for you before we let you out of here. Justin Weaver on the drums. Ramsey Wynn on guitar. Peyton Smith on guitar. Mark Wilson on bass. And Lindsay Kinnebrew on keys and vocals. So this is a song we've never played before, and I probably shouldn't introduce it. Huh? We never performed it. But I don't know how to introduce it. This is a song I wrote after I heard somebody was talking about me. I wanted to kill him, but I didn't. They don't even know me. And anyway. You guys ever had this happen? No? It's just me? I feel like I'm a generally likable guy. But anyway. I've been crushed, yeah, I've been wrecked by the words somebody said, like a loop inside my head. I try but I can't forget. I like to think that I don't care what people think, but that's not true. Well, how about you? But it's alright now. I can see what it's all about. This is all the love I'll give, the hate I won't, the ones that matter, the ones that don't. And it's alright now. I should be on my way. I used to try to understand what goes on behind in the mind of another man. What can make somebody want to make somebody's life a living hell? We'll find someone else, because I'm alright now. I can see what it's all about. This is all the love I'll give, the hate I won't, the ones that matter, the ones that don't. And I'm alright now. I should be on my way. Let them scream and let them shout. Let them waste their time just trying to burn you down. You see the torches in their hand. The only house they're burning down is the one they're living in. Take a mark. Well, I'm alright now. I can see what it's all about. This is all the love I'll give, the hate I won't, the ones that matter, the ones that don't. And I'm alright now. I'll just be on my way. Thank you. Just working some stuff out up here. So this is a song I wrote. It's called Picture Frame, and it's about a picture frame, a picture in a picture frame that's in our house. A lot of times I'm just when I go to write, if it's too cold to sit outside, then I sit up in the pool house and I start trying to strum something and try to find something that sounds pretty or sounds like something I haven't already written before, and
And then I just start sort of singing whatever comes to mind. So I don't sit down and go, I'm gonna write a song about this or about that. I just sort of, I don't know, what it's gonna be about. And sometimes it's like that last song. It's whatever I'm thinking about. But anyway, I was kind of strumming those chords that Lindsay's playing right now, and I was staring at this picture. It was a picture of the four of us down in Beaufort, South Carolina, standing. The sun's going down, and Emma and Turner are really small. I'm holding Turner. He's small enough for me to hold him, and now he's like taller than me, or as tall. And so anyway, that's what this song is about. Lindsay, on my desk I keep a picture. I'm taking on the Carolina coast, right there in the middle of September. I'm standing with the three I love the most. Remember when I walked up to that stranger and asked if he would mind taking one of us, with the backdrop of the sunset and the harbor. On the count of three we held each other close. There we stand, perfect in that moment. Silently we smile at the unknown. We're stopped in time when the world was right and the sun never fully sets. And we're safe from all the chilling winds of change in a picture frame. These days I guess I'm looking older. You're still as pretty as you were back then, when our little boy was small enough to hold him, and our daughter radiates with summer skin. There we stand, perfect in that moment. Silently we smile at the unknown. We're stopped in time when the world was right and the sun never fully sets. And we're safe from all the chilling winds of change in a picture frame. But it's not easy letting go, growing old. But I'm not grieving, as long as I've got you to share this road. There we stand, perfect in that moment. Silently we smile at the unknown. We're stopped in time when the world was right and the sun never fully sets. And we're safe from all the chilling winds of change in a picture frame. Thanks, y'all. So we were supposed to have an album release show back in January 10th is when it was supposed to be, right? Yeah. And that was when the snow came in, and I don't know if you know this, but Georgians are not very resilient when it comes to bad weather. So we had to cancel the show, and we have a new album out, and it's out there, and you could take it if you have a CD player. I don't have one of those for you. I thought about buying some of those, like, you remember the yellow Sony Discman, the armband? We might get some of those. Wouldn't you like to have one? And
Your car now that doesn't have a CD player.
I'm not sure that I have a CD player currently, but we have vinyl that is coming. So if you have a record player, then that'll be here for the Eddie's show got moved to March 21st, and I have these things. If you don't want to buy any merch, but you just want something for free, I have these little cards, and if you scan this, it'll take you to a link where you can listen to all these songs, because I bet you don't know them. But if you're like, oh, I'd like to hear that one again about, their daughter, sorry. 3 strikes, I'm walking home. Anyway, it'll take you to our music, and also it'll take you to the link where you could buy tickets, because there's still tickets for Eddie's, and you could buy them right now. You could buy them, and that would be great. So it'd take a lot of weight off of my shoulders if you would buy a lot of tickets. March 21st, Eddie's Attic. But anyway, I'd love to, like, after, we're only going to play a couple more, but after this, I'd love to put one of these in your hand, or just hug your neck, or take a picture with you. Holly and Joel, thank you for being here. Alice, it's great to see you. I'm going to forget somebody, so I'll just stop right now. But thank you all for coming out and listening to us. This is a song that's called Good Day that just came out also. And on the CD version that's out there, I had a guy that was a big influence on me. His name is Fernando Ortega. Some of you might know who he is. He sung on the song for me, and so he and I kind of do a duet on it. But anyway, this is a song. It's a song about hoping that you have a good day after a big string of bad days, and it's a song about turning a corner, kind of a "Here Comes the Sun" kind of song. So I like to dedicate it to somebody who maybe you really are in desperate need of turning a corner. For the first time in a long time, I've got nothing bad to say. It's too early to tell, but I think I feel a change. I didn't wake up to the soundtrack of mistakes that I have made. For the first time in a long time, I believe I'll be okay. I just might be okay. We're gonna be okay. I stopped running from my past so I can finally begin to pick up on the melody of the moment that I'm in. There's a song in every sunset, there's a lyric in the wind. For the first time in a long time, I can hear it again. And finally, after all that I've been through, yeah, I believe it's safe to say that I'm due. Hallelujah, nah, nah, hey, hey, hey. I believe that today a good day. Yeah. So I'll take the long way home, 'cause I got nowhere to be. Tom Petty's on the radio, he's singing about being free. So I'll let the windows down and I'll pull those speakers up, and I'll sing along like I wrote the song till I get enough. And finally, after all that I've been through, yeah, I believe it's safe to say that I'm due. Hallelujah, nah, nah, hey, hey, hey.
and I look up in the night. Across a sea of darkness, little pinpricks in the sky. 1,000 shots of light, they hit me from the other side. Like a whisper in the void, just to tell me I'm alright. And finally, after all that I've been through, I believe it's safe to say that I'm due. Hallelujah, nah, nah, hey, 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 hey. I believe that today just might be a good day. Just might be a good day. Thank you. So, the album is called Call It Life, and it's got happy songs and it's got sad songs. It's got the song Good Day is right before the song Something Bad. and I put those things there for a reason because call it life. That is life, you know. It is the hopeful, I think it's going to be a good day, and then there is the, I think something horrible is due to happen, you know, and that is life. So which is true, which is all of it. This is our experience on planet Earth. And so this is the song Call It Life, which is the name of the album. I wrote it, I was in Asheville, North Carolina, and we were staying across the street from Thomas Wolfe's house where he grew up. So I decided to start reading one of his books for like the 5th time. I tried to read Look Homeward Angel. And at the beginning of it, it's talking about Eugene Gant, and it says that he had a tragic awareness of passing time. And I was like, ooh, like that is, do you feel that way? Like just time is, it's going too fast, and I can't slow it down, and I can't hold on. And it seems like such a shame that once you start getting the hang of certain things, you're on your way out of here, you know? It took so long to learn things that you should have learned a long time ago, and it's like, no, I'm just getting good at this thing, and now I'm on the down slope. And so it's, I don't know what to say. You call it life. All right, listen. I wake up early, I cannot sleep. I went to bed, but I started to think about the years, the days gone by, tragic awareness of passing time. So I go to work and I do my time. I look for meaning between the lines, between the paychecks, between the sheets, between what I say and what I think. But I wanna live before I die. What can I call this ache inside? I guess you call it life. I've got a boy, I've got a girl, I've got a wife that I don't deserve, and I've got some good friends, they fill me up. Can't shake the feeling, it's not enough. So I bought a house and I bought a sports car. I did spend all my money on the damn yard. I did. I joined the club and I joined the gym. I lost some weight, but I found it again. And I about death. Let me say that again. Only the dreamers toss in their beds. Only the living think about death. I've been the stone, I've been the leaf. I found the door, but I dropped the key. And I don't know where and I don't know when this life I'm living comes to an end. But I wanna live before I die. What can I call this aching inside? I guess you call it life. Call it life. Call it life. All right. Thank y'all. Thank you for coming out tonight. Last song, but I gotta say, Andy, Elizabeth, what you're doing here is so good. It's so good for this community, good for this world. Thank you for bringing us together tonight. Caleb, wherever you are, there you are. Thank you. You can get it on video. Caleb, you're the best. You're a handsome dude, and you're good at what you do. So you guys, make sure you support them. They're putting on shows, and I'd say do whatever you can. If you like environments like this, then do everything you can. I would say probably the best thing you can do is leave here and talk about what a great time you had at the Bird Room. That would be a great thing to do. Is anytime it comes up, you just say this is a great place. Oh, keep it exclusive. Keep it a secret. He's like, we need get him here. So this is another new song, and this will be our last song. And thank you for sitting and listening to all these songs. But Lindsay's my wife, and I love her. And she was out. I was reading or doing something, probably reading Shakespeare, out on the porch. But I was probably watching the first 48 on A&E, because that's the kind of guy I am. But she came out and she was doing something, and I just was looking at her and I thought, man, she's still so pretty, and I didn't say anything, and I was having this internal conversation, like I should tell her, hey, like you're really pretty, because I don't remember the last time I told her that, because no matter how like amazing someone is, when you live with them for 20 years or 30 years or 40 years or whatever, you begin to take them for granted. Like I know she takes me for granted all the time. And so anyway, by the time I like got done with the conversation I was having with myself, she was back inside, and so I wrote her this song. It's just about seeing somebody like you used to see them, There was a time when you two looked at one another for the first time, and that was magic. That's when the magic started, but it's still there.
Love you.
Let's take him out of here.
But I think
Thank you for being here. It's like I just opened my eyes to the wonder that I am spending my life with the one I tried so hard to find, and prayed every night that you would be mine. And here we are after all of this time. Most days I wake up in a dream. How can someone like you love someone like me? How lucky can one man be? strangers, it's hard to believe that here we are after all of these years. I just realized that I can't place the last time I told you how lovely you are. I fell into a trance and forgot how to dance, started making the easy things hard. And so runs the world away as we are hurled into day after day without end. But then you just walked in, and I saw you for the first time again. Let's go for a drive. Let the streets of our town take us back to a time our hearts were open wide, and we looked at the world with innocent eyes. And here we are, it's even better somehow. I just realized that I can't place the last time I told you how lovely you are. I fell into a trance and forgot how to dance, started making the easy things hard. And so runs the world away as we are hurled into day after day without end. But then you just first time again. Take me back to the first night I held you. We felt the world fade away. All the times I used to tell you we'll stay forever this way, forever this way. I just realized I can't place the last time I told you how lovely you are. I fell into a trance and forgot how to dance, started making the easy things hard. And so runs the world away as we are hurled into day after day without end. But then you just walked in, I saw you for the first time again. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thanks for buying tickets to come hear these songs and see us do our thing. We love you. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks so much.